Hello and welcome. Right, all we've got to do really is idle away the winter. Had I have known, I wouldn't have rushed by in the quick bale. But it is true. It's not a bad idea really to consolidate what we've already got. The biggest reason is I'm not a massive fan of cutting in October or November because, yeah, bottom line is next year you stuff it up. Now that needs repairing quite badly actually. Yeah, I don't think I repaired it. 77 cents. Yeah, so we're going to go straight into a time lapse. Going to get this little lot done, and then we are going to work. In fact, yeah, it's only going to take so much at a time, I suppose. So this is going to be an ongoing job over the winter. So I'm going to say, oh, that is a point actually. It's not going to take as long to fill that, is it? I do like this. I think the Giants have done a cracking job, even though to begin with I thought they'd nobbled it. They haven't at all. They'd basically just caused it so you can. Fantastic. Trying to think the best way to do this probably is to sort of bend this around like that. I think that is. It's yeah. This is one thing I've still not quite got right, and that's working out what is the best sort of approach for like this type of job. No, do it like that. Oh, in fact, actually, we've found that trick of grabbing 4. Let's learn. It works quite well, actually. Ooh, let's be careful. So we should be able to do like almost 3 slabs of this at a time before that hopper is filled. Yeah, I knew it might not work perfectly. Oh, okay. So you can chuck them on the floor. Yeah, that's nice to know. So that, in that case, yeah, let's aim for realism though. You would chuck them in the hopper, so let's chuck them in the hopper. See if we can like okay. $65 out of 76. We've got another couple of bales at the end. Let's grab them, and then we're going to go through month by month, and yeah. And look out, hopefully go right the way through till next March. Yeah, it's all been work, to be honest. Ooh, okay, that didn't work terribly well. That's a bit better. Yeah, it has. It's all been, and we had a lot of issues, like wrong equipment for the map, and yeah, all the tight gateways and all the rest. So it would be nice to have a session where we sort of like, yeah, should actually go in, shouldn't it? Or maybe it's full. Yeah, it is. That's what the problem is. So then, let's go through till tomorrow morning. Let's keep this on the sails because it's nice to see. It's such a shame about the quadro. Right, let's go through till 9 o'clock. And we should see a little bit of cash because we have no control over this. It basically sells and should do the digestate, and we shall see how much one of those actually does in one single month. Not a lot, no, but how much is that? About half. So, I suppose it was 11 o'clock in the morning in its defence, so yeah. Yeah, when the thing that we used to grab the actual, it's quite some feat of splitting the physics. Yeah, if we do it like that, we should really, and then like go like that, should really actually do it, I think. 58, so we can get another Bit of a slab. No, so quite a lump here. I would like to, yeah, make it so we can get onto our field nice and easily. How do we best do that? Yeah, the sheds are a bit difficult to get into. The middle shed especially, it's really almost impossible to get in. Which is a bit, I was a bit disappointed about that. Right, so... And... yeah, it's going to be a little bit... I suppose we could do what I have done in the past. No, we'll just grab some. Got to grab some surely, so... Ooh. Yeah, it's not... Mind you, I think mind you, it's only 9 o'clock. We might be able to do a little bit more. I think we're about... No, there was a bit of room. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're about filled. What is in sales? Now, we are obviously... I'm not staying in... there's a point. What have we got? We have got one trailer. Is that the push? I guess the... That's not bad for 20 grand. I think we'll keep the extension up. We'll have it standard, a 22 tonner. I've got two 22 tonners. 15,000, I would say yes. Yeah, what I was trying to say was we are obviously going into... That's a very good harvester. I think we'll buy as is for 67,000. Yeah, because we are obviously going into normal... Oh, wow, that is quite a good one. Wow, I'm pleased with that. It's only 241. It needs a lot of upgrading. And we're nearly out of cash. Let's go through till tomorrow morning. See how much 40 odd grand we had. 68. Oh, it's a little bit. It's not terribly grand, is it? Really? Digestates. 29 tons. No, it's a bit slow on the processing. I suppose, yeah, I'm used to my super duper one, aren't I, really? With no kilowatt rating, which is probably a little bit... Nah, that's a bit... I'm making that a bit tricky for myself. Let's move forward a little bit, give myself a bit more room. Yeah, I think I'm expecting... It's true, you're used to what you're used to. So, I'm not used to this. I have had one before, a 250 kilowatt, and you sort of have to adjust. Right, what have we got in there? Ooh, plenty of room. Let's get that in. Yeah, so we've not really got much cash. Or I just suppose we've got all of our fields and everything. I mean, we've swapped farms. We've got quite a lot of equipment. And we have just bought some from our profit. So, yeah, I mean, Rome was... That's my trouble is... It is true. I've sort of spoilt in a way because I do the fertilizer business, which is really, really good. Really. So... 66, so 10 more tons. So grab 4. Well, we won't all get like processed, but should be able to get. Oh, 2 will do because that's more than 10 tons it needs anyway. So Fantastic. Right, let's go through till... No, let's have a look first. Oh, another challenger. Is this the one that I think cheats? Yeah, it does. It, like, you can't... Oh, actually, on some of them, there's an option to go lower. And if you can actually go for the cheap. But it depends which one you get. We've got the higher one. And it's also a little bit too wide. Oh, no, I'm not sure you can go... No, the 3 meters. Oh no, you can go standard. That would actually work. It's still quite wide though. So 208,000. It is one of those that, yeah, 4 meter cultivator. Nope. All right, we'll go through till tomorrow. Oh, always forget about that. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Yeah, I could have. I mean, I wasn't sure how to interpret what Marty says, because really, there are sell points that will take digestate and pay very well for it as a fertiliser. But I thought, well, not sure if Marty meant that or not, so we'll literally do it as I've done it, where it's quite a strict ruling. Oh wow, I didn't expect to get the 2 layers. Oh, wait. No, I think I caught the... Wow. Should. Ooh, one at the back. Yeah, and it is really stuck there as well. Ooh, and that one's... It's not liking to be grabbed. May, sometimes at the back, you can't get in and you can only like use super strength because there's no room to get a tool in. Yeah, I am right. So I apologise for this. Yeah. We'll just have to just grab it out like so, and then we will do it properly. I mean, to be honest, you could like use crowbars and bits of wood and stuff like that in real life, so I'm not, yeah, it's not really me manhandling it like Superman, but more a matter of me using tools to get that done. Let's have a look. 67, just a little bit more. Well, we're getting down in January. We've only got 2 more months. This is it again. We're doing it well though. We're not. It's not taking us long to actually get them off or anything. So we're not doing time lapses or anything like that. Is that, or is it just fields? No, it was actually jammed. Right, I should say, yeah, that's it. That's good. Let's go. Oh no, sales. Please look at the sales. Oh. Now that's useful. We were talking about getting one of those, and that's take 60%. So we will definitely go. I'm just not a massive fan of the yellow. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that, but we will keep it like that colour. Mind you, I suppose, the one thing I am going to say, this is the one that doesn't do digestate, isn't it? Or is this... Was it? I didn't actually see. Oh, getting a lot of vineyard stuff. Do we need another... It's a very good price over it. What's 170 horsepower? I don't think it can have a front. Yeah, no, it can't. But it's 170 horsepower for 15,000. I've got to be honest, that's almost unbeatable. It's a very, very good price for an IMT. So why we will say yes. And yes, fantastic. So let's go through till tomorrow. Digestate is up to what? 44 tons. Not doesn't seem to be terribly good on that. I would have expected quite a bit more digestate. Perhaps, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is, I'd like, mind you, we do need, I mean, it's alright saying that we just bought a harvester, so you can't have everything, can you? So now we're going through to February. It is, I think it is that you get used to the way that you actually, the businesses you use the most. And yeah, whereas this is like back down, now down to sort of giants, ones. Right, so cotton, low loader, and wouldn't that be beautiful? Would that not be beautiful? Seriously, would. Although, would it? Would it get through the gateways? I'd imagine it would actually. It's this, yeah, no bigger than the fence in width. Beautiful, no windrow would be needed. It is a very good price. It is. It's almost one of those things that you like think, well, the reason I'm saying it is we saw that windrower was a bit of a struggle. Do we do a bit of ducking and diving? I know we're losing a bit of cash, we are, but sometimes you've got to, again, we just saw it wasn't as good as you sort of thought it was. Right, okay, yeah, well, let's take this under advisement then. Let's drop that off. My life, we've about filled the... Can we do enough cash, though, to actually warrant that? Well, I suppose we've always said this. That I don't like doing bank loans, but I don't mind talking to the bank manager. If you've got imminent like earnings, like we've got silage, would the bank manager listen to you? Probably, yes. The other thing is we've got. I don't know that the mowers. Yeah, we're going to have to be careful now about repairing everything, aren't we? Oh, wow, this is hardly damaged. Somebody well looked after. Oh, it's got a beautiful turning circle. Ooh. That's a gate. Yeah, that happens if you go into it. Right, so... We'll grab that out of the way. That is quite badly damaged, but then you don't expect them all not to be. You've got a lot of adjustments that this can have, a very big header in time, so the fact that we've not got any fields ready for it now, I'm not really bothered. I'm not. So 151 and we need 165, so let's take that up and let's bring back the better of the two mowers. I'm not going to sell the other one. Sometimes you've got to sacrifice something to do something better. Yeah, really, he says. So very. Because we know that in the morning we'll have earned more than 15,000, and we will. Yeah, I mean we're going to be hitting March a bit badly, but luckily we're grass, so it's not like we're stick. Yeah, trailers should stick. I've got to be honest, I was sort of thinking we'd have earned a lot better than we have. So, and again, that's because you get used to what you get used to. Right, so, mower. Let's grab the newish one. It's only seen a tiny bit of action. Yeah, I was a bit you can't even get through with a little Massey in that. Or you might be able to go through with a little Massey, but the mowers, which are not exactly big. Yeah, well, it sort of does let them through, but it's very, very small. Whereas the other sheds are perfectly okay. Bit tricky to get in and out, I thought, but typical. If we're going to go for the chrome, though, are we going to need a little one? I suppose there is a bit of logic to that. Even if this was worth 4,000, it's still not a bad thing, I don't think, to... Yeah, if we can get what we need... We have done quite well on the equipment, though. We've got 2 trailers and harvester. We've not got a header or anything, but... Right. Let's take these across. And then we'll go through to March, and that's where I'm going to leave it. I just wanted to get us through the winter. If we lived in France or Spain, we'd have done brilliant with vineyard equipment. Quite amazing. Yes, it would be really nice to have I mean, not being nasty, but the Krone is like the epitome of like stupendously good things. So, ooh. And also I know like the windrower, yeah, no, I think it's a good move, I do. I don't think I've done so much chopping and changing though as we've done on this. Mainly because the equipment didn't quite fit what I thought originally it would do. So I'm not sure if they're going to be in the 661 and 12883. Nearly 20 grand. I think we'll do it. We will. I don't know if we'll be able to repair it, but we'll definitely be able to do it. Right, let's grab that beautiful thing. And we will indeed buy that. Yes. And we've got 5,785. Let's go back and start to chuck the last of our silage. Now I think this is going to be 29 tons. So it's doing about 50 tons a day, which I've got to be honest, according to the stats, that's not quite right. Should be doing almost double that. Which is why, I'm a little bit sort of shocked, because it's not actually doing what it says it should do. I mean, if you look at the what it should do, it is, if it was 2,000 times 10, that's 20 tons, so that'd be 40 tons. Oh, no, it is actually 48 tons. I think I did say that, didn't I? So it is actually doing 48 tons. It's doing exactly what it says on the tin. Just I thought it said 75 for some reason. Well, nothing surprises me on a Friday night. Nothing at all. It's weird. Obviously, it's been well over a year since we've had the fact that you grab the trailers. It's quite amazing how quickly you adjust to the physics, though. A couple of sessions of mucking around and you think, oh yeah, that's brilliant, that is, and you just adjust. Quite nicely surprised in a good way. Right, last trailer load. We're not, of course, going to do all of that, but I suppose that's the other thing. You've got to sort of work out how much can this be fed over a complete year. And if you're going to do more than that, and your biogas plant is your main thing, of course, unless you're going to feed cows, in which case, actually, that's not a bad thing at all. Oh, my life. What on earth? What was that about? Whoa. It's not liking that. Wow, it really didn't like that. Right, let's grab all. sure if we can actually... Okay, well, 2. 2 then will do nicely. Oh, wow, it's got a goods. Yeah, I'm not going to do it on purpose, though. Yeah, it has got a very good pickup now. I didn't realise it was that good. It says as if that one drops right in front. How come that one dropped all the way over? Unless, of course, it's full. It is. It's not about that. Right, okay, so let's go through till tomorrow morning. And this is the last one for now. So there's still going to be quite a bit of feeding this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'd need another business, really, to actually... Or you need to get cows. And I suppose that is true. I think I expect too much of my growth. So, let's get this in. Because I think we should get quite a bit. Oh, that's a trailer. So we've got a crone. I'm very pleased with that. That is beautiful. It really is. The last time I had the crone Big M was it Netherlands? Maybe. Bit more. Oh, so I've got 4 then. Ooh, that wasn't bad. Yeah, one more. There's a grab 2. 1 will dissolve over the day. Yeah, I wanted this to be like some manual bale handler. I didn't want it all to be automatic, especially when I got the quick bale. I thought, no, we're not going to do that. We've got a telehandler. Let's do it like that. Smashing. So that's ready for tonight. What is in the sales on this very last day? And we are going to need to... oh, brilliant. Oh, I love this. It's my favourite trailer. Can we afford it? Just. Oh, do we need... Yeah, we do really. Every farm needs a big trailer in time. I think we will definitely say yes. I know it's going to skint us. We're only going to have 6 grand left, which I've got to hope that there's enough to repair the crone. So that's the biggest thing we need to do. Oh, 72%, so... Right, so there we go. So we've got quite a lot of tractors now. That, well, obviously a lot of them we bought so that we've got mowing. Now, we don't really need to do that. So we've got the joys of having a crone as our mower. We've got our beautiful quick bale, and yeah, one thing I'd like to do is show you what I was on about, but I'm not sure. I think we'll have to lease it for this time. But that's the point. No, we use a telehandler. The one of these has got the capability of being used by a telehandler. I'm not sure if it's going to be in telehandlers or bale loaders. It is a bale loader, like the Schmetterling, really similar. I've got about 4 of them. So we've got the telescopic and the paddle, both by Sully. We've got the Gorenk double by BD Modding. The homemade fork 2 by Vulex. Some of these have got strap support and some of them haven't. Lizard bale fork by Valek. I think Valek's is the one that I want. I think that's the one that's telehandler. Yeah, you can most 3-point, but I like the telehandler one because that's going to mean we should be able to long or short. Do we want? I think we'll try Let's do so long as they're natural. So we'll do that, and we're going to try this. I like the red. I think we can actually afford it. Now let's lease it for now, because we might not like it. We'd just like to stick that on, which of course the telehandler is still back up there. I'd like to just have a little bit of a go. Obviously we're swapping from squares to round, as we know. So yeah, I just wanted to be realistic, whereas I'm not bursting the plastic, which is why when I got the V-Grab I thought it's alright for straw, and I know everybody uses it, but I thought I've been aiming for realism for a long time. I know, like ploughing around corners, and the other thing is, one thing I have learnt, I did a bit of research because I've not been using the limer when the plants are in the field, because I said about burning. Well, actually that's not true, even though I've heard someone say that. It doesn't burn it. You can do it. If you're doing grass, you wouldn't want the sheep to go on it straight away. That's the one thing that is true. You'd like do it, the sheep would go on that. It's not good for the sheep or animals to actually, yeah, sort of like do that. So can't really do a test until we've actually cut some done some bales, can we really? I think that'll be, well, if it's the short that we need, then we'll do the short. So we've actually got a tanker as well. I can't remember. Let's have a quick look. I just want to remind myself whether there's two versions of that. One is it's a slurry tank. So that is perfect for our business. So how much? We wanted one of those. So basically that's going to be used for storing the spare slurry for overloading. I know it's going to be bad. I know it's going to be bad. And we do want, in time, when we can afford it, to get a tanker. And I think we decided we were going to go for a smaller one rather than a bigger one. Because again, as we've already discussed, yeah, I do like the Kaweco. And if space is alright, if you've got like plenty of, I mean, these other ones are also big, very wide, big, massive wheels. Samson's big as well. The Annabug's not too big, but it's fairly long. Oh no, I'm on the wrong one. I hate it when I do that. Let's try and actually be on the one we're actually looking at. Yeah, so if we go for that one, it's not ultra long. It's got a fairly decent spread, an 18 metre, 24 cubic metres, 60,000. But I think that one by STV Modding, 18 cubic metres, it's a bit smaller. That I'm definitely saying it's a 20 metre, and as yeah, and you can also, I did like how flexible it is. You can do it so you can go, yeah, we can stick the additional ones on, and you could go the double. I'm going to try the standard because I think that is a double Moesca, but it might not be. 20 metre spread. It's a fairly decent spread though for a digestate stroke fertilizer spreader. So I think that's what we're aiming for. That's only 28,000. So yes, I think that's a Kaweco is obviously 40, but that's only for as a tank. It is also supposed to be pulled by 300 horsepower, whereas the Flegel is only 150 horsepower. So you've got that. There's a lot of our tractors could use that. It's cheaper. Still got a reasonable spread, but it needs filling a little bit more often. I mean, it's 7 tons more in the Kaweco per load, but it's double the amount of that. So yeah, with our little tank on the side of the fields, to be honest, we could, I would imagine, yeah, that's the one, the Moesca Duo. So we could try that. I couldn't get it to go to the double when I tried it last time, but so that's where we're going to leave it. We have done quite well. We've actually got things that were quite relevant for us. It is amazing though, I've got to be honest. We were skint before winter, all the way through winter, and we're still skint, but We have got a lot of equipment to show for going through the winter. I mean, that is going to serve us when we're into proper farming. Not only that, we've got beautiful, yeah, it needs a lot of work. It's been battered a bit. Still got quite a lot of equipment and we've got this beautiful thing. So all things considered, that's one thing I would just like to do, is to see how well it goes through the gates after all of this, because I'm going to scream or hang up my farmer's hat if I've made a mistake and it won't go through here. Yeah, no, we do need to... Yeah, this is the real... Can you get down here? I would have thought you were no worse than the... Ooh. Okay. Oh, you're having a laugh. Seriously? What am I actually catching? What am I actually catching? It's my mower. Well, that's a bit of a shocker. Which means we can only do these 2 fields, and then we've got to go... No, actually we can do the 3 bottom fields, and then we've got to go all the way around to the top, and then, oh my life, it just takes that out. Seriously. Oh, what are you doing? I'm tired, I am, I admit it. Yeah, then we can do this field, and then we'll go up the road, and... Yeah. This is what I meant. We'll go... Yeah, we fit through the gate holes. That's the main thing. It's a bit of a shocker. It is. But it is what it is. It's just, it's one of those things. Unfortunately, not worked out quite as well as I thought. But we can still use it, and I'm not being nasty. I'm not swapping and changing anymore. We've got it's the epitome of a fantastic mower. I am surprised at that, though. To be honest, I would have thought the Fendt was bigger than that. It's catching on the mowers. It doesn't look. Well, it is what it is. It's right, and that is where I'm going to leave it. We're down to 4,960. Yeah, our fields are a bit nitrogen okay, pH value bad. We will get that sorted after this cut. We're going to use the beautiful chrome. Get all of these fields cut, and yeah, I mean, that is the point as well. We've seen how that doesn't process a lot. It's 50 tons. If we're going to cut more than we did last time, we really want to be converting some of these fields to arable ASAP, because we could still afford a fairly cheap no-till. It doesn't have to be ultra massive, so we could sort of like quickly... I mean, we've still got things we could do in... I'm trying to think. 69... These 3 here, the ones, and mind you, 70 is 2. That's the bit where we can't get through. There are things we can do, though, that I have done before, to sort of combat what we're doing. As you do. I mean, I'm not being nasty. In real life, what would I do? Well, I'd actually tear the fence out, and I'd make it bigger, because it's my land. If I move my fence, but obviously we know we've been set a challenge by the map maker, and it's not nasty and tight and all the rest of it, which means equipment like this is really difficult to get through the places. But the map maker has been kind. He has given us routes we can go still, and still keep reasonably big equipment. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm tired, so I'm going around in circles. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.